The Kings are a team with many diverse backgrounds. There's Chris Webber from Detroit, Jason Williams from a small town in West Virginia, and there are 3 players from Europe. But they've all bonded together as a team, and a big reason is the veteran leadership of Vlade Divac. That leadership comes from experience because Vlade has seen it all not only in basketball, but also in life.
Career high, 1 block. Big ass. Hey, you shoot from here, man.
Hey.
Huh?
Serve.
Woo! I got a lot of players to take care of, you know. I don't have time for those, you know, Americans.
He's not American. He doesn't live with the same rules and regulations we have, or closed-mindedness. He doesn't see things in black or white, or old, young, or rich or poor. He just sees people as people, and that's one thing I really noticed about him from the get-go.
Well, I love this team. It's a joy. You know, whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm looking forward to go practice, you know, and spend times with those guys. They make me younger.
How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4".
6'9".
6'9". Yeah, like 6'4", 6'9".
I've been playing basketball for 20 years. It's the best time of my life.
Vlade arrived in the NBA in 1989. A 21-year-old Serbian immigrant, he became the starting center for the Showtime Lakers, playing with the legendary Magic Johnson.
When I came in '89, I was in heaven, you know. Coming from Yugoslavia and being in the same locker room with Magic Johnson and James Worthy, I was like, wow.
But while he had much to look forward to in the NBA, Vlade's mind was often thousands of miles away. For almost a decade, civil war raged in his homeland of Yugoslavia.
It's already been well documented about Vlade Divac's concern over his parents and brother in Yugoslavia, but he has been playing like a warrior.
The worst period of my life. It was very tough, you know, thinking of what's going to happen to your family or friends, and at the same time, you try to concentrate and play basketball. It was very tough.
The personal stuff with his family, not knowing if they were okay every day, I just don't know how he did it. I know it wore him down. I know he lost a ton of weight.
During this difficult time in his life, Vlade turned to his teammates and found support.
That's when you realize what kind of team you have. In the tough times and in the good times, you have to stay together and do the best you can to help each other.
And from the conflict in his country, there came one unexpected joy.
A friend of ours told us that a little girl lost parents in a fight down in Kosovo. So we flew back home and we found a baby. She was 6 months old. When you see the babies and the children over there without parents, without anybody to really hug them, you know, you feel very sad. And when we saw her, you know, it clicked immediately. You know, we knew we were doing the right thing, and we were so happy.
Vlade's adopted daughter joined his growing family, and the family atmosphere extended to his team as he welcomed fellow Yugoslavian Peja Stojakovic.
Peja was a star, you know, in Greece and a star in Europe. He was one of the best players. And when he came to us, he was coming off the bench. He wasn't playing that many minutes, and that can be very frustrating to a young player like that. And Vlade was able, I think, to talk him through that, make him understand that it's a process you have to go through.
When he makes mistakes, I felt bad for that. You know, when he make a basket, I was more, you know, excited about it because I felt like, you know, I'm responsible for him.
Really, the way it's situated is you got Vlade, and he's the older brother to Peja, and then we have the little baby brother, Hito. And they all sit in the back, talk, and they have a good time together, and nobody knows what they're saying.
Nemoj da mu daš da te snima tako što si fila.
But in Sacramento, Vlade has been able to transcend all barriers.
He jumped all over that one on a great pass from Vlade D.
When I look back in my career and remember how magic, deal with me when I came from Europe. Now I see that was a big help from him, making me, made me an NBA player, so I can use that experience now with the Kings.
I think he's a great example to the younger guys. They look up to him and understand to make it in the NBA, there's more than just scoring points, and you have to become active in the community.
Can I get a picture with you?
Sure.
Wonderful.
Hey! Hi!
We like you.
Yeah.
I've never met a better person than Vlade Divac. In any walk of life. I've never ran across anybody who is so personable, who puts themselves second and everybody else first. He's there for every teammate. It doesn't matter if it's Chris Webber or if it's a 12th guy on the team. Vlade Divac is there for them.